So what is content marketing? It is creating valuable content to attract, educate, and convert an audience rather than just selling to them. In other words, content is more than just selling. It is you educating your clients or prospects, informing them, sharing useful information with them, educating them, like I said earlier, or even entertaining them. So there is more to content than selling. So why does content matter in digital marketing? It builds trust. It positions your brand as an authority and drives organic engagement. How does content support the marketing funnel? Awareness, educative content help you get that. Consideration, a guide help you get that. Conversions, an offer help you get that. And then retention, updates or new informations help you keep that. Example, a skincare brand creating a how to treat oily skin video to attract the right customers or people who are having that symptom on their skin. Key takeaway here is that content is a long-term asset. Good content continue to bring results even months later. Now let's talk about content pillars. What are content pillars? They are core themes your content revolves around consistently. Why do brands need content pillar? It helps them maintain consistency, stay on their messaging, and avoid random posting. How to choose a pillar? Select the themes based on audience needs, brand goals, and product strengths. An example, a fitness brand may have pillars around nutrition, workouts, mindset, and then client transformations. Content pillars help you create structure, strategic content, and not just random posts. Let's talk about some types of content. We have motivational content. These are contents that are a bit selfless. You inspire your users to do something good, to have a nice day, have a nice week, have a nice month, like your new month message. This is basically motivating or inspiring your audience without really asking for something in return. For a skincare brand, this could be you giving words of affirmations to your audience, encouraging them about their skin and helping them feel good in their own skin. For another brand, it might take a different turn. It could be them dropping a quote by maybe a popular author or something to inspire their audience, of course, based on your target audience. We have educational content where you could explain content, explain concepts, or teach skill. Think about this like how to's, frequently ask questions, how not to, 5 ways to do this, 7 ways to do this, or top 10 places to visit, 7 top things to do when you visit Nigeria. Informative content, this one you're sharing updates, it could be reviews or brand announcements. Things like countdowns, 5 days to go to this, you are moving to a new location. We want people to know there's a new update or information in that space. Say the US has said this and this and this will be the way to apply for visas in the next coming years. Those are informations your audience might be interested in. Conversational content, these are content that encourages community bonding, gets people to interact, gets people to start dialogues. A or B, if I'm in a real estate space, we could do a content around, would you rather buy property or build one? Those are things that people want to have conversations around. As a football lover, you could always run the question, Messi or Ronaldo. And you see people want to always share their views. Entertaining content. These are contents that are fun, relatable, and humor-based content. It could be a throwback, it could be a meme, and it could be a skit, or you just having fun in your business space. Promotional content includes highlighting your product or services and offer, and having or sharing more about the features or what people stand to gain when they use it. Example of an educational one here would be 5 ways to grow your business online. Conversational could be, would you rather buy a house or build one yourself? Key takeaways. Variety increases engagement and helps reach different segments of your audience. But like I would like to say, we are all tired of seeing people on our WhatsApp status who post always about their business. We most times skip, but if you have something more interesting to share, people give you attention. But if they know that all you're about is come and buy or give me your money, then they most likely will just pass. Building a content calendar. Now that we understand some of the content types, we could then go on to have conversation around building a content calendar. Why does a content calendar matter? It helps you plan ahead. Also helps stay consistent and avoid last minute posting. One other thing it helps you do is that it helps your audience know what to expect at certain times of the week. So for instance, you have motivational content, you've decided you plan to do motivations on Mondays because that gave birth to what we call Monday motivation. Say on Tuesday you want to sell, bring out your products, or you want to convert. Bring out your product, talk about the feature, and sell it. On Wednesday, you educate your audience, telling them this is how to do this. This is 5 ways to use our face serum or our skincare products. On Thursday, you share some reviews by people who already bought products from you and let them see real people who have used it give positive feedbacks. And then say on Friday, you then go with a conversational content that says, going out this weekend, here is how to clean up your makeup once you get back home. That is a good spread of all of those content types. So you can try to spread it Monday through Friday or Monday to Saturday, and then do that on a regular basis. What that helps you achieve is get to the office or you're ready to make a post on Monday, you already have a direction you're going, right? If it's the affirmation, people already know what to expect. So what a content calendar include? Topic, posting dates, captions, platforms, media format, would it be an image or a video, and then a call to action. How to create one? Well, you can do it weekly or monthly and align these posts with your goals, right? Goals being the topics, e.g., you want to educate, you want to sell, you want to converse, you want to spark, initiate interactions, and so on. Example will be on Monday, you're posting motivational posts. On Wednesday, you're doing an educational reel. On Friday, you're doing a promotional offer. Key takeaway is that a well-planned calendar helps you save time and drive strategy-driven posting. Then you have an example of what a content calendar looks like. Here are some tools for content planning and creation. Canva helps you come up with good graphics design, especially as a beginner, helps you create carousel posts and social media posts, as well as video editing. CapCut, one of the good tools for short-form video editing for TikTok, IG Reels, and different platforms. ChatGPT, another AI tool, can help you write your scripts, can help you come up with ideas, copies, captions, and help you do research around your educative content. Notion and Trello could help you organize your calendar and workflow. Google Drive can be used for storing content and several assets and templates you might have. Example, could use your Canva template to maintain consistent design identity across different channels. Key takeaway is that the right tool can help you improve your quality, speed, and collaboration. Let's talk about some content analytic metrics, which tells you how many people saw your content. Impressions means how many times your content was viewed. That's the total view, including repeat views. Engagement rate talks about how well people interact with your content. This includes like, comments, shares, or saves. Watch time, talk about the video, speaks to how much or how many times your video was seen or was viewed. And then retention means how long was it viewed for before the user left or stopped viewing. Conversion includes the actual action you want to be taking. How many times was it taken? Should it be a sign up, purchase, or link click? Example, if a reel has high reach but low engagement, it means you need to work on the hook, right? The hook worked, but the core messaging didn't. So in other words, you grabbed their attention, but you couldn't keep it. Key takeaway here is that analytics reveal what works and where content or which content needs improvements. Some of the best practices for content marketing include consistency over perfection. Regular posting beats perfect sporadic content. So instead of wasting time trying to just come up with the best of the best, you could keep posting and then improve as you go. Understand platform cultures. What works on TikTok wouldn't definitely work on LinkedIn. Repurpose your content. You can turn one long form video into quotes, carousel, or reels. Study your competitors. Go to competitors' platform, check out their comment section, and see what kind of content is doing well and the ones that are not. So you can build around answering the kind of things or repeating some of the things to help grow your own audience or to help provide real solutions to your audience or your ecosystem. Elevate with stories or storytelling and user-generated content. These are human-centered stories and they resonate deeply with your users or actual people using your product and giving their feedbacks. Example, one webinar equal 20 plus pieces of repurposable content. You can do a webinar or do a podcast and then split the content for different channels. Key takeaway, work smart, not harder. Content can be multiplied because it can be repurposed. Here's a practical exercise. Create a 1 week content calendar. 7 posts across 2 platforms. So decide on what you want to do. Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesdays through to Sunday. Makes it 7 across 2 platforms. Develop content pillars for a brand you choose. Minimum of 3 pillars. Create 3 pieces of content, carousel, short video, and caption. An example, brand, local restaurant. Pillars, food education, meals of the week, customer reviews. Key takeaway, hands-on creation solidifies the theory we just went through and help you improve your creativity. This will be assessed based on your creativity, structure, clarity, and relevance. Content marketing is core to digital marketing and is a very core part of the skills you have to master. So you must practice consistently.